Alrighty, hi guys, my name is Ruby. I'm a dietitian, exercise scientist, and Pilates instructor from the Health Hub, an initiative by CBHS Health Fund. Today's workout is a full body strength training session, optional, 2 light dumbbells and a resistance band, but I will give options for those without. We've got a few different exercises. We're going to start with our legs. We've got core and we've got our upper body we're going to work through. It's going to work like this. You're going to have a minute to do each exercise. We're going to do 20 seconds moving, 20 seconds keep it static, hold it, and then back to that movement for the final 20 seconds, and then on to the next move with a little rest in between. Any injuries or sharp pain throughout the workout, please stop and listen to your body. Let's get started. We're going to start with a squat. If you want to make it a jumping squat, by all means. Cool. Hopefully we're all nice and warm. But this should warm us up if we have not warmed up already. So we're just starting with a squat, getting those legs awake, moving through the body. Keeping that chest proud, bringing those glutes right the way down. Heavy through those heels. Nice work. Now I want you to hold down the bottom on your next stretch. We're going to hold here, final push. We've got 8 seconds. Get a little bit lower, final 3, 2, and 1. Back to that movement. Oh, good. Nice to flush those legs out. Final 10 seconds. And in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome stuff. All right, we're going to come into a reverse lunge now, starting with your right leg. Right leg forward, left leg back. How it's going to work, drop the back knee down, and then I want you to drive the knee to chest. So we go down and drive through, all right? We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. If the drive through is not for you today, just come back in with that foot and tap it down. So good. Breathing through it, getting low and driving up. Now we're going to hold and pulse it down the bottom in 5. Meet me there. 3, 2, 1. Hold and pulse. Can you hinge forward through those hips? Most of the weight in that front leg. Little pulses. Final 5 before we get back into that movement. 3, 2, 1. Back to that movement. Final 20. Go as slow as you need to. It's all about quality reps over quantity. And in 5, we've got 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Same move, opposite leg now. So this time left leg is forward, right leg is back. Ooh, my glutes and calves and thighs are on fire. All right, let's go. Down, and we drive up through that knee. Try and bring that back knee right down towards the floor, hinging through those hips, breathing through it. So good. And in 5, we get low again, we pulse it. 3, 2, 1, pulse it. Can you sink a little bit lower? Nice work. Final 10. Woo. We've got 5. Hold on to it. Don't come up early for another 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Shake those legs out. We're straight back into that movement though. Still moving through it. We're just out of that hold and pulse. Final push, 12 seconds. Can you pick that pace up? And in 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, guys. Next up, we're coming into a single leg hinge. Really good if you are someone that does struggle with ankle stabilization. So we're going to start with that right leg. Hands on your hips and lift your left leg up. I want you to imagine you are hinging your full body forward, extending that left leg back behind you. And then you carefully make your way back up to a standing position, driving that left knee to chest. If you need a little less, hold on to a chair. If you want a little more, we extend those arms out like Superman, and then we pull those arms in, drive the knee. So it's that full body extension as we hinge, and then we carefully stand tall. If we feel good, I want you to add on that hold and pulse in 3, 2, 1, hold and pulse. Focus on a point in front of you. Squeeze those fists, it helps you stabilize. Little pulses through that left leg, that right leg is on fire. So good, final 5, we're back into that movement. 3, 2, 1. Try and get through 2 more before time is up. Slow it down. And done. Other side, okay? This time it's our left leg, right leg comes up. Optional hands, hips out in front or holding onto a chair. We go in 3, 2, 1. Go as slow as you need to. Breathing through it. Oh, good. We're going to come back into that hold in 8. Next one, I want you to stay down. Can you pulse that right leg up an inch and down an inch? You might even feel a little bit of a stretch through those hamstrings in that left side. Stay with me for another 8, and we're going to come back into that movement. In 3, 2, 1. Carefully standing tall, driving that knee. Back down. Final 12. Last one. And standing. Fabulous. All right, let's go down to the mat now. We're coming into a glute bridge. I want you lying on your back. Optional, pop your 2 dumbbells or weighted objects on your hips to load up those glutes more. We're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, squeeze those glutes at the top, go back down. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're on. Hands can come above those shoulders as well. Rolling up. Squeeze those hips at the top. And then back down. Rolling up. Back down. See if you can lift your toes off the mat and purely focus on driving those heels into the mat. Nice work. We're going to all hold up the top and pulse this move in 8. Next one, I want you to stay and hold. Pulse it, little pulses. Nice work. And hold it still, lift higher, hold it still. That's it, you've got 10. Lift higher. Hold those toes up if you can. Final 8. In 3, 2, 1. Rolling back down. Let's do 2 more. Up. 1 more. And down. Fabulous. Hug those knees into chest, and I want you to roll yourself up. We're coming into push-ups now. Knees or toes. Arms at a 45-degree bend. We've got 20 moving, 20 hold, 20 moving. Same format as before. Let's go. Reduce that range if you need a little less. Doing so good. We're going to hold down the bottom of this in 5. Holding down the bottom in 3, 2, 1. Hold as low as you can go. Final 15 seconds here. Dig deep, breathe through it. Each time you want to give up, each time you want to stop, remind yourself of why you're here. We're here to get those goals, find that comfort and discomfort. 5, back to moving. 3, 2, 1. So good. Final push. Let's go. Up and down. Final 12 seconds in these push-ups. Breathing through it. Final 3, 2, 1. So good. Alrighty. Up next, you're going to grab those dumbbells. Now, if you don't have dumbbells, water bottle, or just use body weight for this. So on those knees to this next move, and you get your arms out either side like a goalpost. All right? This is a hinging motion. So I'm going to do it sideways so you can see. We hinge back as far as your body allows, and then you pull forward. You're going to feel this in your quads, but also your arms are going to be getting heavy with those dumbbells. Okay, let's go. Hinge as far back as you can. Slowly bring yourself back in. Nice work. Keep that core tight. On your next stretch, I want you to hold back and move through the arms only. Even if you don't have dumbbells, arms come up, arms come down. Up and down. Quads should be burning. That's it. We're back to that hinge in 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms still, back to that hinge. Nice work. So good. Final 5. And in 3, 2, 1. Roll those shoulders back. All right, coming back up onto your feet with those dumbbells in hand. Hinging over forward, we're going to come into a bicep curl and tricep extensions. We do 1 curl and then 1 drive. If you don't have dumbbells, instead you're going to give me a reverse plank instead, where you are feet out, hand out, and you are dropping those legs down and then driving up through those triceps. You'd also bring those knees in and make it less of a rep. Otherwise, we're standing up. Cool. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Move it. Curl and drive. Feel free to add a little pulse in the back of that tricep. Nice work. We're going to hold those arms back in 3, 2, 1. Hold and pulse. Little pulses. Lift higher. Final 3, 2, 1. Back to that movement. Final push. So good. Keep that core locked and loaded. And 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. You can keep them in your hand actually for this next move if you want, but we don't need them. We're going to find a plank hold, knees or toes. We're going to come into a plank reach. You're going to reach one arm out, back down, the other arm out, back down. Slow and steady, keeping your core stable. Optional dumbbells in hand or nothing. Toes or knees. Let's go. Reaching up and down. If you need a little less, just bring hands to opposite shoulder instead of reaching forward. In 8, we hold the plank only. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Can you hinge forward slightly? Really stack those shoulders over wrist. Drop those hips lower. Nice. Look back to those shoulder taps or arms forward in that reach. 3, 2, 1. We move again. Final push. Doing so good. In 5. Final 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down. Feel free to do a child's pose at any point that you need a little stretch out. Back onto those knees for me. We're going to extend those arms long and we're coming into some circles, okay? We move in 3, 2, 1. You can do arms with dumbbells and without or drink bottles in hand. Let's go. Going forward. Keeping that body stable. Those arms are going to get heavier and heavier. You're going to hold it still in 3, 2, 1. Hold. We're going to go reverse circles in 10. Keep those shoulders down in 5 reverse circles. 3, 2, 1. Reverse circles. Breathing through it. So good. Final 5. And in 3, 2, 1. Woo, feel free to pull those shoulders up and down. Release through that. Alrighty, coming into some core work now. On our arms and legs mean smashed enough. Starting really simple. Hands out in front of you, spinal roll down. We roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, arms behind those ears, and we roll back up. If you want a little more, leave those legs in tabletop. Let's go. Now for our hold, everyone is going to be rolled down, legs extended. In 5, hold the roll down in 3, 2, 1. Can you hold those hands behind those ears, legs long? If you need a little less, arms forward. Holding here, we've got 8. So good, lift those shoulders higher. Final 3, 2, 1. Woo, back to it. Let's try and get through another 3 more reps, guys. Roll down, or legs are elevated. Final 5. And in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, optional dumbbell in hand. We're coming into Russian twist now. Shoulders are rolled back and down, chest is proud. You're doing full rotation for me. I don't want to see just the arms moving, full rotation here. Also twist, all right, let's go. The more you lean back through the core, the more you're going to feel it. You're going to come into a hold and 10, and you're going to hold those arms and legs up and out. In 5, legs are up, arms are out. 3, 2, 1, hold here. Can you pulse those arms? Lift those legs a little bit higher if you can. Lean back further through the core. Final 8 before we're back in those Russian twists. And in 5, back to Russian twist. 3, 2, 1, Russian twist. Back to it. You guys are doing so good. We're so close to the end of our session. We've got a burnout to go. Final 5. And in 3, 2, 1. Find our feet. All right, of course we can't finish a strong body without a burpee. I want to see full body burpees, chest to floor, optional add on a jump or a push up down the bottom. We're going to do 60 seconds here, and then we're going to do a quick stretch, and you're done and dusted, all right? If you need a little less, do it in Schwimmen step where you roll down, walk those hands out to plank, walk back up to standing. Otherwise, we're into that burpee, okay? Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are on. Chest to floor. Optional jump at the top. Doing so good. We're halfway. Final 20. Can you give me at least another 3? 5. Give me one more. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, find an L sit for me, everyone. Catch your breath. If you need to come into child's pose, stretch out, feel free to. Otherwise, meet me in a forward fold. Reaching for those feet. Pulling your body forward. Bending through those hips. Holding here, taking a big deep breath in and out, letting your body sink lower and lower towards those thighs. When you're ready, rolling up, reaching those arms up to sky, pulling them away from your body, and letting them float down each side. Bringing those legs into a little V now. You're reaching for that left leg. When you're ready, rolling back up and reaching over to that other side for me. Awesome. And then we're going to come into a bit of a back stretch. I'm going to find my knees for this, but you can stay on your glutes. Hands up. One hand comes over the shoulder, one hand comes under, bit of shoulder mobility. So you can reach those hands behind your back. One elbow is up, one elbow is down, and they're reaching for each other. And then you're going to swap sides. And then just give those shoulders a bit of a roll forward for 3, and then back for 3, and give yourself a big clap. Awesome stuff today, guys.